Okay, we're going live right now. We're watching this bid. We have 9 minutes left to go. I've never tried to do a live broadcast before, but we are currently the highest bidder on this bid. Let's have a look here. Oh, not this one, but we can still see it. We literally are the highest bid left on this Casio G-Shock watch. So we're not too far away from being able to go ahead and actually this one. This is one which I've been watching for a little bit of time here. It's a G Steel G-Shock watch with a Python skin to it. Not real Python, of course, but a Python sort of branding. Very, very cool watch. Has Bluetooth, has carbon core guard. So very, very resilient sort of watch. There's two actual types of this watch, which is interesting. There is this version, the G Steel one, which is around about, if I do my calculations correctly, it's around about $500 or so dollars. Right. So if I go over here, I went to the actual G-Shock site where the promising watch actually is. So it's around about 61,000 yen to Singapore dollars is about 514. Sorry, $548. That's the price we're actually looking at right now. But the watch itself, it's one of two. There's two types of watches right now that that can potentially be looked at. One of them is this one, which is the G Steel Python watch. The second one is actually an MTG. Now, the MTG, as you know, is kind of like that level above your standard G-Shock watches. There's the MRGs, which are super, super expensive. Then there's G-Shocks, and then there's the MTGs. And the MTGs are really nice watches. I love the MTGs. They're nice combinations of, mid-range pricing, but very, very high-end actual experience. So that one itself is not there right now. I want to try and actually show you that one. Let me see if I can try and actually find it. If we go to, let's have a look here. If I do a search on this, I know you can't see this right now. But let's do a search on that. And I'm going to put this back up here. So let's do Singapore. It's all over the place in terms of where you can find this stuff. No, doesn't like that one. This is a pricing. We kind of want something a little bit more local. That's Malaysia, India, Malaysia again. G Central is always good. They're a good location for information. Let's go back up here. Not quite one again. Let's go back. I want to actually show you that actual watch. Okay, maybe we can work from this. Let's have a look. The actual G-Shock site. So there's your G Steel. This is the one we're looking actually bidding for right now. G Steel watch. But there's this other variant, which is an MTG version, which is very, very cool. Obviously, you can't have everything straight away, but if I can secure the G Steel version of this, it would be kind of cool to be able to have a G Steel version and a MTG version of this actual watch. So let's have a look. How are we going? I want to switch over. I'm having a first time go of this. And let's do a refresh on this. Still currently the highest bidder. 2 minutes to go. The tension. Can I go ahead and actually lock this one down? I am concerned about the fact that it gives me the warning at the top, which says this has a prohibited word Python, which means it may not be able to go ahead and actually ship. But I think that might be because of the fact that maybe they're thinking about shipping products that are made from Python. It's just really a decorative thing for Python right now. So let's see here. We really are at the final bit here. Refresh it. 6 minutes. How does it go from 2 minutes to 6 minutes? What's going on? They're like dragging this one out. Come on, Buyee. Don't stress me out on this one. I really want to be able to win this. I would love to be able to get the MTG, but if I can get the G Steel version of this, you know what? I will be happy. My wife, maybe not so much. I'm spending money on silly watches. But my comment to her is typically, I'm not spending money on super expensive watches. I'm spending money on watches which I find really interesting. And to be honest, I really enjoy G-Shock watches. I love what they can go ahead and actually do. And I am going to make sure that at some point, I'm waiting for the modification kit for this particular one. I can't work out the angle on that one, but that's our G-Shock GAB 2100 Caution Yellow. And we're going to be modding that one. I'm hoping the actual mod kit comes this week, so we can actually mod it over the weekend. But I did realize that I wanted to get the hour markers as well for this one. So if I can turn this into something really cool, like a Casio that looks really nice, I'll be very, very happy with that. But again, we digress from the actual auction here. Let's give it a refresh again. See where we're currently at. We're still the highest bidder. 5 minutes to go. This is the point where you'd kind of say, need to tell a funny story about the G-Shocks. But I don't really have one. I have some nice G-Shocks right now. I've got a couple which I bought, which are the MTGs. I've got a dragon one. I've got a red and black one, which is very, very nice, a nice layered sort of watch. And to be honest, I'm not wearing one right now. I'm actually wearing an Oppo watch, which I'm trialing out. I went for a run with this. Very, very cool watch. The fact that it actually runs for 5 days straight as a smartwatch is very, very cool. There's a couple of watches which I really want to go and work on. One is that GA 2100. It literally is sitting here in the foam still. Like, I haven't wanted to even wear it yet. I want to make sure I can go ahead and actually mod it. But also I still have a digital square that I want to go ahead and actually mod as well. So, you know, that's the big thing. Okay, have I been outbid? I have a feeling. Let's go back to my watch list and bidding. This is where we almost need to actually play the strategic game. I've been outbidden. $213. Okay. I am thinking I'm willing to go to around about $250 on this watch. And I have to get to a work call in about 20 minutes. So I've got to make this auction work. So the strategy is potentially to not go ahead and bid too early on this particular watch. Got a couple I'm bidding for right now. I'd really like to win this G-Shock Mudman, but the way that's going, it's 1 day away. The price is at $260. It's still a cool watch. It's a collaboration watch with Land Cruiser, and there's someone in particular I would like to be able to gift this watch to if it works out. This one was a Flight of Fancy. It's a G Steel white one. I'd love for people to think about this one. It's an interesting looking watch. It's a white watch with the gold hands. It's tough solar, so it meets my requirements from that point of view. I think it's Bluetooth. I'd have to go ahead and actually check that. Can't actually see from the shots here. No, maybe not Bluetooth, but it is a good quality looking watch, that's for sure. It looked kind of unique, so I thought that was kind of nice. But where I got my head at is this G-Shock Wildlife Promising. 6 minutes to go. We're going to hold back on the bidding. This Team Land Cruiser, it's currently at 265, but it's 24 hours away. If I wait till tomorrow, let's see what actually goes on. This is the one I'm currently bidding on. This is a Mudman, right? So, Master of G Land Edition. The Mudman's kind of cool. This is my backup. If I can't get this Land Cruiser one, which is I'm already outbidden on, this is potentially the other one. The Sacred Chronograph. Looked at it. It was interesting, but I don't really want it. This one was a G-Shock. Again, same thing. This one was interesting. This MRG. So if you know G-Shocks, MTG is a great brand for those watches, which are really, really cool. MRG is that highest end. And this MRG came out at 1 yen. So, of course, I had to go ahead and actually bid it. Now the price has gone up to $522. Sing, which, look, in terms of watch collectors, it's not super massive, especially for an MRG. MRGs can go upwards of $20,000, if not $100,000, I think it is, for the gold one that was actually designed recently. They are cool watches. They have so many cool different versions, and I would love to be able to own an MRG. I need to work towards that at this point. But let's come back to our watch in general here. Our Casio G-Shock G-Steel, 5 minutes remaining. We're going to wait till the last minute to make that next bid and see if we can go ahead and actually get it in there. Let's see how we actually go here. Need to keep the fluids up, and maybe I've got the wrong fluids here. It's a little bit too exciting right now. I spilled some of it on my keyboard. Hang on a sec. This will be the reason why I lose the auction, because I spilled my cocktail on the keyboard. It's all action right now. Let's have a look. I'm going to refresh again. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'm going to make the bid to see if we can get in there. My gosh, how embarrassing. Lucky I'm not a professional YouTuber and I really know what I'm doing, because literally spilling cocktails on my drink, on my keyboard, is not the best way to go. Come on. 3 minutes. All right. At this point, I should probably try and sing a song or something. We are so close right now. My gosh, my son and his friends are watching my auction. Shout out to Oscar Hardman, my son, and his friends for watching the live stream of my auction. 3 minutes to go. I tell you, this is where it gets very, very anxious. We have 19 minutes before I need to jump on a work call, but I need to get this auction done. 2 minutes. Do I bid? Do I bid now? What does everybody think? Let's do it. Let's put the bid in. The fact when I put this bid in, it's going to go ahead and actually change the timer too.
How's it going?
Oh, my son's here now. He's watching me, just in case any of my son's friends.
What texted you? Or what texted me?
It's quite embarrassing. My son is actually giving me support, and his friends are watching my live stream. But I appreciate all the support. Okay, we now have the bid.
How's it going?
6 minutes to go.
Oh god.
We're at $217. let me put this into context. This watch is worth about $500, right? If I go back here, okay, I'm going to switch over here, the screen set. We're going to go to Shockbase because Shockbase tells us what's going on. Shockbase, this watch is worth 61,000 yen. Okay, 61,000 yen. So 61,000 yen to Singapore is $548. Okay, just to be clear. All right. I don't know why we can't make this switching easier. $548. That's what we're up against. So our current bid is $217. Oscar,
Yeah.
is that what's the percentage there? This is why mathematics doesn't work for most kids. It's about 50%. We're at 50% of the price. It's getting exciting. Go ahead and go back to our auction. My gosh, you brought me.
You do it yourself.
My son brought me a calculator. The fact I have a PC in front of me, which I can go ahead and calculate. I don't even know how to work a calculator. I'm an IT
you're
person.
so old.
What's so old? Oh my gosh. So stressful. You shut my door, you're letting the air conditioned air out, it's hot. 5 minutes to go. Gosh. It's embarrassing that your friends might have seen me spill my drink all over my keyboard.
Oh my god.
We're okay. We're still going. Would it be useful if I told an embarrassing story about my son?
Oh god. Oh no.
Especially for the fact that pretty sure most of the people who are watching it's apparently Oscar's friends who aren't doing their homework.
Well, one of them is
5 people who are doing things. Here's a chat there. Am I meant to respond to the chat?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Hi, Oscar's friend. Thanks for subscribing. Is he a subscriber? I'm just capturing the youth of Singapore on my auctions. Work hard and you too can have a frivolous exploration of buying G-Shock watches. 4 minutes to go. Come on. We can do this. It's very exciting. Oscar's here, off camera, by the way, just watching the auction. He's quite embarrassed by the whole thing going on.
I'm not embarrassed. I just want to see how long this goes on.
He is actually a Twitch champion, apparently. Every time we play Fortnite, and every time he talks about playing Fortnite, he's like streaming on Twitch. So he's way ahead of me. It's my first live stream. Oh, your friend's supporting me. He said, I hope you win his auction. I hope I win his auction too. I'm doing it for Singapore. 3 minutes. Oh, come on. Come on.
Not for Singapore.
This is for Singapore. Not even for Australia. It's for Singapore. I'm telling you, we've got to close this auction in less than 14 minutes before I get to my work call. Should be wearing my Japanese headdress just to sort of support. It's getting exciting. I look like a right idiot on a YouTube stream. I do love it though. Come on. Can I just ask you clearly, does any of your friends' fathers get this excited that they live stream watching an auction?
You're the only one. You're very special.
I am very special. Thank you very much. 2 minutes away. My God, this is exciting. We've got 4 people watching the live stream. Here we go. Just for anybody who is Oscar's friend, please don't comment to your parents that I watched Oscar's father live stream an auction. I do appreciate the support, but we don't need to get in any trouble, especially because we'll get back to Oscar's mum and I will be in trouble.
That will be fun.
Yep, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Come on, watch. 1 minute. Come on. See, I'm losing subscribers right now. People have lost interest. Tell a funny story, Oscar.
I don't know, Sarah with Two-Face.
I don't even know what you're saying right now.
Sarah with her Two-Face.
No. We are literally that close to winning right now. Oh my God, I just got outbidden. Oh, I hate him so much. He just outbid me.
Imagine just his mom's doing this to spite you.
Damn it. I literally have to wait. This person's doing what I do. Literally
At the very
waiting
last
at the
second.
very last to try and outbid me.
You don't have much time left. You have a call. He's delaying it.
This is tense, man. I got 5 minutes. Do you realize? Hang on, let me go back here. All right, let's go back. At some point, you kind of go and say, you know, should not worry. Wildlife promising MTG. That's the one I'd love to have. No. Okay, let's go back. Wildlife promising. Okay, find it. But this is the watch. The MTGs are awesome watches, honestly. They are gorgeous. MTG G-Shock. God, the technique of this thing. This is cool. I would love to buy this watch, by the way. This one is just awesome. Let's have a look. The Tiger. I mean, if you're on a gaudy, this is super gaudy. Look at this thing. Red resin band, gold watch. I have a dragon. I have a G-Shock dragon. I want to make it my mission in life to be able to acquire all of the Zodiac watches. How many Zodiacs are there? 12 watches. I have a dragon. The dragon is super cool. This one is awesome, the Tiger from 2022. But it's $4,500. I'd hate to think what my dragon watch is actually worth, and I bought that retail for probably just over $1,000. But that would be cool different ones, right? So where are we at with our bidding here? 3 minutes. Do I bid now? Come on, people. Do I bid? Do it. My gosh. Are you ready? Oscar's here. We're all watching it. Screw it. Let's do it.
I mean, you could always say my Wi-Fi was out. You couldn't join the call.
Well, let's see how committed this other person is to the win.
It's gonna just to piss you off.
Our bid is in. We're back to 8 minutes. This is tense. This was like trying to get you the Gravity Master watch, which you don't necessarily wear.
I'm sorry. I wake up too early to actually do it. To actually remember to put it on.
It's okay. We're in.
Tell me when the timer gets to like 2 minutes or something. I need to finish my.
What do you want me to do? Yell out to you? Where are you working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's just see if this person realizes we're serious. We want to win this one. I guess go to 250 on this watch. If I can keep it at the 250, let's see. 7 minutes. My next mission, if I can get some time, is to see if I can plug into the API of Buyee and be able to see all the bids in an Excel spreadsheet just to be able to monitor it. Just to see what happens. Like at the end, this is the point where it gets crazy. Everybody does the last minute bids. I know that this person is waiting to see what actually happens at the 6-minute mark. This is tense. Well, tense for me. You guys who are watching, my entire 2 people who are watching this live, it's probably not the most excitement you've had this week, but let's see how this goes. What if I can find this wildlife promising? We've got time. Let's have a look. Wild. Whoops. My keyboard's really misbehaving. Whoops. Oh, gosh. Something is going crazy with my keyboard right now. I think it's to do with the fact I spilled a drink on my keyboard in excitement. Gosh. Something is not healthy with my keyboard. I'm literally ripping off keys as we go.
Okay, I'm done. I have one question. Something easy.
Okay. This is a Wildlife Promising MTG watch. This is the ultimate one to go ahead and actually get. Your friend said, I have lots of keyboards. I could hand one over to Oscar.
Oh my god.
I have a challenge with keyboards right now, especially with the fact I pour liquids over it in the excitement. But I think we're back to normal again here. Just to prove the fact that I am destroying my keyboard. Here's the shift key. All right, let's put that back together. Control goes there. Windows goes there. Oh my gosh. Let's just go back to our bidding. We are 3 minutes away and we are still on the hook to win. Keys are back in the keyboard. I say this is a cool watch. This is the MTG version of the Wildlife Promising. That's the one to have. But in the meantime, what we want is the auction here. We've got one person watching. Is that your one friend?
Yeah, most likely.
We love it. You might even earn a G-Shock out of it.
Oh my god, don't promise him.
Not a G-Shock. I do have the G-Shock watch. It wasn't a G-Shock. Where's that one? Over there in the white box. But this watch, funny enough, I got duped into this one. This is Tough Solar and it's a Casio, which is the G-Shock. But it's not a G-Shock. At some point, I should give that away on the channel as a prize.
When you reach like 500 subscribers or something.
We are literally 1 minute away. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. This person's obviously waiting as well. Come on. Hopefully, I've scared them enough that they're not going to be a part of it.
1 minute left, and your call starts in 2 minutes.
This is a challenge. This is tense. You better tell your friend, no need to hand over the keyboard. I think it seems to be okay. I'll just have to clean it up. Although my keys are flashing and stuff like that. I don't need a reason to buy a new keyboard, or do I? Okay, ready? Oh my god! I hate this person so much.
Your call starts in a minute. You gotta log on the call and just mute the whole time we're doing this.
Pretty much.
You're as bad as me.
I'm just bidding. I'm not going to wait to be strategic.
Do it.
I'm going to tell this person I'm in business. I will keep bidding. Your mother's angry at me.
And you still want to buy a new keyboard.
Well, it's not my fault I spilled my drink on it. Now up to 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Do you want to take over the stream?
Do what?
Well, just in case.
Case of what?
You can tell a funny story about G-Shocks.
What funny story?
Something. We're bidding.
I didn't go to Japan with you and Sarah.
Just go to Japan. We've been streaming for stream. I'll be back.
Okay, whatever.
Take over the stream, my son. My dad's an idiot.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Tell a story, Oscar.
Oh, God. I have no idea what to do. Ishan, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not that stupid.
You're getting more interaction than I do. Your friend just wants me to destroy you.
Well, yeah.
Okay, get out of the way. I'm bidding. You gotta win this. Tell your friend I'm going to take it out of your pocket money. He'll probably be quite happy about that.
He owes me money.
He owes you money?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. This person has to.
The second person just came out.
We're saying OM days.
It's all my days.
Oh my days. Bid 100,000. What currency is he asking for?
I could do it in rupees. How much is that?
Yeah, not too much. But we were literally. Shit, I meant to be on another call. Hang on.
What? My Wi-Fi was out. Do you actually use the sprites for your drinks?
Yeah.
What about the Coke?
Yeah, I really appreciate that introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And welcome to day 2 of Fast Start. Yesterday,
I'm going to
we
get the
spoke
stream.
to
I'll let you know how we go.
over 1,000 of you, and we appreciate the fact the time to participate and listen.